Designer Markus Hilzinger was responsible for the interior. He worked closely with entrepreneur Anne Maria Jagdfeld on the design. For all things culinary, gourmet chef Tim Raue is in charge. Together they wanted to create a temple of Asian gourmet cuisine for Berlin. With just 8 days until the grand opening, the restorer has brought the horse at last.
Schön mittig. Super.
The 2,000-year-old statue from Hong Kong arrived in Berlin with a broken hoof.
That's the repaired hoof, right?
It will stand in the middle of Ma, protected by glass.
Millimeter war das jetzt. Gut. Jetzt schieben, Jens, schieben.
The horse is to be the trademark for the restaurant.
Das war's.
Perfekt. Vielen Dank.
Sehr schön, freut mich.
Just 3 days to go, and Tim Raue is wondering how many plates they can get on a table. After all, he needs to make a profit as well.
We want to fit in as many guests as possible without them feeling cramped, but we don't want to end up with an enormous table spread with up to 70 different things in gourmet style. So let's keep it simple.
Hello, Mr. Kortmann. Thank you very much for coming so quickly. I was really worried about the opening. With so many people expected crowding in the bar, I think someone might put their hand through it. It's very fragile.
Head of design Anne Maria Jagdfeld has a problem. What to do about the decorative panel? It's handmade after all. The plan is to use thick glass to protect it. And there's another hitch. The silk-covered walls are still not smooth enough.
We'll have to deal with this after the opening. If it isn't smooth by Thursday morning, I'll have it taken down. We've already complained about the defect.
There's just 1 day before the opening. The plan is that guests will reach the Japanese restaurant Uma via the catwalk and go from there to the Chinese restaurant. The kitchen is next door. This was the catwalk 8 weeks ago. And this is what it looks like now. The restroom in the initial stages. It looks completely different now. Ma back then, and now when the builders and designer have finished. Opening day begins with a problem. The waiter's trousers are too long.
I'll just pin them up and get them to the tailors. So please change your trousers and we're off.
Things are tense in the kitchen as well. The crayfish balls are ready, but there's a power cut.
Plan B, take the thermoport over there, either Gabriele or Felix. Cook it there, bring it back in the thermoport. We've got 45 minutes.
Next door, the waiters are rehearsing the menu. There'll be 8 dishes for the opening evening.
Once I've said it 10 times this evening, I'll know it by heart.
The trousers have finally arrived. The protective glass is in place. And the first guests are arriving.
Congratulations.
Thanks very much. But you should congratulate Ms. Jagdfeld. She's responsible for creating these truly wonderful premises.
Chef and designer, today they're in perfect harmony.
Now we're going to pass everything over to Herr Raue.
And you're pleased with everything?
Very pleased.
But will it please Berlin's elite and the restaurant critics? Now it's Tim Raue's turn.
No rice, no noodles, no potatoes, no white sugar. Just things that will give you fun and enjoyment. Now enough talking. Bon appetit, and I hope you have a wonderful evening.
The evening begins with miso soup and scallops. Then the guests are served dishes such as sashimi with wasabi marinade and almond tofu with rose petal foam.
You keep discovering new tastes. It's not a case of saying, oh yes, it's got this in it or that in it. It's more, you keep coming across one new taste after another.
An exciting flavor combination.
But will it be good enough for a star? We asked a professional.
Cooking your way to a Michelin star also means displaying continuity, so we'll have to wait and see.
Thanks very much. I hope we'll be successful, but in this setting we're bound to be.
How do you both feel now?
Relaxed. Good. The response has been great. I think it's wonderful. Very pleased.
As you see, people are enjoying the atmosphere. They're just here. They're being themselves, and that's what's most important. They're having a good time, and they've forgotten about us, and that's great.
All the months of hard work are over. Now the hunt for a star can begin.